It is said that history becomes legend as its events recede into the mists of time, and that memories grow dimmer in the slumber of peace. Thus the noble peoples of Yurak languished in 1,000 years of peaceful splendor, growing forgetful of the dark time their land once knew, heedless of the ancient enemy who yet labored in silence. And so Golgoth, the terrible god of death, beheld that the world was ripe for an era of terror and blood. He summoned Balkoth, the most evil of his sorcerers, and bestowed upon him a mighty artifact of power, that the necromancer might better serve his master in heralding the coming days of darkness. The wings of Balkoth's wretched steed beat the air like thunder. The land shook beneath the rumor of his mustering host. The air was filled with cries of his victims. Who can say what new perils may yet befall as they struggle to defeat the ancient evil, to reunite the land, and to become Lords of Magic?
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon thee!
The Lord of Air is dead. Yurak cannot hope to stand before us now.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon thee!
Once again, the pathetic minions of light have been beaten back. The barbarians are without a lord. Death conquers all, as it should be.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon thee!
Once again, the pathetic minions of light have been beaten back. The Lord of Earth is no more. Death conquers all, as it should be.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon
thee! The Lord of Fire is dead. Yurak cannot hope to stand before us now.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon thee!
The Lord of the Elves has fallen, clearing the way for our conquest of Yurak. Victory is nigh. Blessed be the darkness.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon
thee! The Lord of Order has fallen, clearing the way for our conquest of Yurak. Victory is nigh. Blessed be the darkness.
Great Master of the Necropian Abyss, I summon
thee! The Amazons have fallen to my nocturnal embrace. The world hangs on the vine, sweet and ripe. Take your prize in blood, my favored disciple.
I summon thee! Unholy Master, Yurak has been cleansed!
You have done well, my favored disciple. No more need Yurak endure the sting of accursed light. Now is the dawn of eternal night, when we reclaim the world in our dark Stygian embrace. Receive now the reward for your unholy victory. You have conquered all. Death reigns supreme. And Thus was the evil Lord Galgoth at last vanquished at the hand of a mighty hero, and Urak knew peace for a long age. The land became renewed and was cleansed of the poison of Galgoth's wicked labors. His wretched servants were driven from every corner of Urak, and the cities returned once again to their former glory. And Golgoth, the terrible god of death, seeing that his efforts had come to naught, and now, with none willing to serve him, passed from the world like a shadow, and troubled its peaceful people no more. But how long would this last? Only the seers can say.
From the shadowy ages of Urak's ancient past arose many dark and wondrous tales. Tales of heroes, of gods and noble kings, of brave warriors, powerful sorcerers, and cunning thieves. Now draw back the curtain of time, pass through the mists that cloud these lost eons, and step into the legends of Urak.
You have failed, and the forces of light will surely triumph. You are unworthy to serve Golgoth, and even he will not embrace your pitiful soul. As it should be, the power of darkness has extinguished the hideous light of the Elder. The face of Urak will be changed forever. The bright elves will live in fear and ever after curse the name of Golgoth.
And so the tale of Bayo comes to a premature end. The annals of Urak will never record what further adventures may have befallen him in his quest, and his story will surely be forgotten. At last, after many adventures, you have finally vanquished the wicked orc chieftain from the peaceful lands of Urak. The tale of Bayo and his brave company will resound in the mead halls of the Earthfolk for untold generations.
You have failed your people and doomed them to an age of misery and cold. With one final blast of his icy breath, the Drake writhes in pain and expires. Soon the volcano begins to smolder and finally erupts in fiery splendor, bringing heat and life to the land. The people of Fire will revere the name of Crispin, and her tale will be told at Hearthside throughout the ages.
Never was there seen a more doleful battle in the land of Urak. For on this wicked day of destiny, the last of the noble lords of men hath passed from the realm of Logres. You have done full nobly, as a noble king should. And Mordred, the traitor that all this woe hath wrought, has at last seen his death day come. Now may the land of Logres know tranquility. The mighty Siegfried has failed in his quest. The people of Urak mourn the passing of their greatest hero, who now walks with the gods. You have met the mighty Attila on the field of battle, and put an end to his reign of terror. Tales of the noble deeds of Siegfried will resound across Urak forever!